If you guys are looking to get involved in the Edison community and you're near Toledo, Ohio, check out Refined Gaming. We have tournaments Saturdays at 1:30 p.m. for Edison. Come say hi. What's up, guys? Bob.bob.the.gamer here. Welcome back to the channel. We got Eddie on the left playing Lightsworn and Brendan on the right playing Quickdraw. So, first game that has ever been featured on the channel that I was not in. So Eddie's playing a kind of an experimental version with Lightsworn. He's playing things like Skilled Successor, which you can see on the screen, and he's playing a few more trap cards. I know that's not stereotypically like the way Lightsworn is played, and to be honest, I don't necessarily think it's better. But he has done fairly well with it. He's beat me in a couple matches with certain decks. Sometimes the stars, kind of align for stuff. But at the end of the day, it's still Lightsworn. It still plays Judgment Dragon. So he's going to flip Ryko and pop Brendan's hamster. Brendan in a tough spot here. I don't know that I would have attacked there, but I mean, I don't know what Eddie's back row is. So it's hard to really say. Brendan's going to set one and pass. Eddie's already got JD in hand. So the issue with playing so many traps in Lightsworn, in my, limited view of the deck, is basically that things other than Skilled Successor don't activate in the graveyard. So you're pretty much just like playing, excuse me, you're pretty much just playing these trap cards to, oh, he's going to get Starlight Roaded on the Celestia. That's tough. Celestia does in fact mill for cost though, so he still gets to mill. But anyway, having JD come out and then blow up a lot of your back row is just not very good. I feel like something that you could potentially play in Lightsworn is like Trap Stun. I mean, they already play Cold Wave, but like if you get Trap Stun off with Celestia or Judgment Dragon, it's just really strong. It stops the Starlight Road. It stops like the Solemn follow-up or whatever, right? Like, so I feel like Trap Stun definitely could have some applications, but right now he can't blow JD. He's just going to have to attack. So Brendan has a Ryko set. His Judgment Dragon's just gone. Unless his back row can stop it. So he's going to mill Plague. That's pretty good for Eddie. Oh, there's a hamster. So not quite a Ryko, but it basically forces Eddie to choose next turn if Brendan doesn't convert the hamster. It basically makes Eddie choose, like, okay, do I want to blow up all my back row and minus super hard on cards, plus paying 1,000 life? So he's going to target the Judgment Dragon with Caius. Or, do I want to let his Ryko just kill my Judgment Dragon? So, But he had the Caius anyway, so it didn't super matter, but just, thoughts to be had. Brendan would have been up so many cards, even if Eddie did just pop it with Judgment Dragon. So that's why I think the back row thing isn't just like the best. Judgment Dragon is like your win condition, so Eddie's gonna set a monster and then do Pot of Avarice. Might have been worth doing the Pot of Avarice first to see what monsters you get in order to set something, because Brendan's face down's a Ryko, so he's got the ability to hit something. Looks like Pot of Avarice is going to go through. I don't necessarily think Bottomless is bad in Lightsworn. I mean, it's definitely not the card I would mainly pick, but, I don't know. I might try and focus on, like, Chainables if I was going to try more back row. Like, I don't know, Raigeki Break or Compulse or, I don't know. I already mentioned the Trap Stuns. Stuff like that, maybe, if you were going to do back row. I don't think the Skilled Successors are bad. I think that's got potential. Having the attack boost twice and being able to use it in grave, so if you mill it, it's like a useful trap card that you've milled. It's just kind of nice. Alright, so Brendan's going to flip his Ryko and pop Eddie's Ryko. So Eddie's got a bunch of back row, but those back row haven't been doing anything, so he's kind of in a tough spot here. Sorry we don't have life, guys. Like I said, this is, I always have the life when I'm going. And, unfortunately, I was not going in this particular game. But I figured I would still show it, more content, and let you guys see something different, somebody else play. Eddie got 5 back row, man. Oh, he's got Lila, okay. Oh, he's got Lightsworn Barrier, okay. I don't know why he activated that now, but I don't think it's necessarily the worst card. Again, it runs into the issues with like the JD stuff, which super sucks, but I mean, it could turbo out your guys. I think I might run, if I was going to try to run that, I would maybe run like less Raikos and more dudes that I could just put face up. Solemn could be another thing that might not be too bad in Lightsworn. If you have it set, you do like your, excuse me, your JD or Celestia play. They basically like can't stop it because it's gonna get solemned. But you have to have like Starlight Road, then Eddie would solemn, and then if Brendan had solemn set as well. But you have to have solemn and Starlight Road set, and most people don't play more than one Starlight Road in the main, if they play it at all. And a lot of people have been cutting solemn recently too. So Brendan's going to Foolish the Dandy, get 2 tokens. Is he going to make a quick draw play here? No, he's got Debris Dragon, okay. Debris Dragon going to grab Dandy, presumably. Yep. And Eddie's got the Torrential. And then Brendan's going to get tokens from the Dandelion. Yeah, Barrier here, like, it's really bad because he doesn't have a Lightsworn monster face up, and so he can't negate the attack, so he's just gonna get pummeled with it. It turns the, like, it almost turns it into, like, a Lightsworn, like, spot removal deck, just remove their monsters. So Brendan's gonna special the quick draw, he's gonna make Nitro Warrior, aka Nitro Krieger. He's going to get in there for big damage, 2800. Yeah, I feel like Eddie's just kind of clogged up on magic and trap cards, and just, he doesn't have a lot of monsters. He does have Avarice, though. That could help. He's going to chain Beckoning Light to the Avarice. Interesting. Okay, so he's going to get back... Did he have a JD engraved? Did he mill the other one? No, he doesn't, it looks like. So those are his targets for Avarice. What did he grab with Beckoning Light? The Crow is going to hit the Lila for the Avarice, but what does he add back with Beckoning Light? Does he just forget? Oh no, he's doing it now, okay. So he's just going to set the Raiko. Okay. Looks like the camera got hit. Brendan's going to heavy. That's just going to work. Oof. So Brendan's up super in cards. Oh, there's the other JD. He did not mill it before. Okay. This Brendan got Gores and... It's not Avarice. He would have activated it. I can't tell what that is. Oh, Brain. Or is it OST? I don't know. Excuse me. Looks like one of those. Now we're in like a top decking war state. Looks like Eddie's got, was it Honest and Celestia? Normal summon Lumina, discard Honest. It's probably a Raiko or like Night Assailant or something. So Aaron doesn't seem super good here. Brendan's going to pop the Lumina with the Raikou. Good call because Gyarados doesn't mill on his own. Brendan just hard drawing every Raikou. He's getting all of them. So I think Eddie might have missequenced this here. I think he should have attacked Gyarados with Gyarados first, because Jane could have then beat over the Gyarados token. And that would have at least got him with one thing gone. I just had to worry about the Gores. Usually you want lowest to highest with Gores, but sometimes you gotta really think about how you sequence stuff. Looks like Brendan's just going to set one and set a back row. He's not going to attack with the token or the Gores. Maybe he's weary of Eddie's back row. Tributes Jane for Celestia. That's going to get met with Solemn. Oof. Solemn's such a strong card, man. I know a lot of people have been cutting it, and paying 4,000 does suck, but I've lost so many games just because they had to have Solemn. It literally was all that it mattered. Oh, I think he forgot to... Oh, no. Yeah, okay, you got negated. So he's going to hit Eddie's Mirror Force, and then he's just going to attack with everything for 1 billion. Alright, so Brendan's gonna take game 1. Bit of a grindy game. Game 2, Eddie's gonna start us off. Man, his hand is just all back row. And I don't think he's on Starlight or Solemn, or at least... Well, he had Solemn last game, never mind. But we didn't see a Starlight, so, like, if he gets Heavy Stormed, like... That's pretty much his game. And I definitely would have not gone for Gyarados. He needs to start milling. I think he should have went Jane here. Possibly even Aaron, but you can't bluff the honest with Aaron, so Jane probably was correct, I feel like. Looks like Brendan just passes. And then he's going to normal. Oh, no, I see. That was turn 1, and he missed a card. Okay. He forgot to draw his 6th. Eddie was playing Modern before Edison, so he's kind of used to the whole, you know, turn 1 player starts with 5. Looks like Eddie's going to choose not to attack here. Brendan gonna just set another monster. Eddie has yet another back row. He's not milling at all. This is bad for Eddie. He's in a rough spot. Another set for Brendan. Eddie needs like a Lila. Alright, Brendan's going to choose to flip the Raikou. What's his target, though? I'm assuming Eddie's not going to Solemn a Raikou. Not in this state. Hit that back row. It's compulse. Eddie chooses not to chain. I would have probably chained there and made him put another monster into his hand, maybe. Just one of his face downs. Try and get him down behind tempo. Because if those are also Raikous, he can now flip those and hit your stuff. But more likely, he's probably got like Caius or, I don't know, maybe a Dandy down there. A Sangan. Devil Tribute for Titanial. I'm gonna get the Sanguine Search. What do you go get? Quickdraw here? Oh, the Bree Dragon. Yeah, that's fair. Titania's pretty good, but pretty much her on entry, like, the main way to stop her is, like, Bottomless. Because Bottomless does not target. Bottomless Trap Hole, it is. I know most of y'all know that, but, you know, some people might not. So here's Eddie's mistake. He's going to try and compulse the Titanial, but Brendan has 2 Dandy tokens on board, so he's going to use Titanial's effect, tribute one of the tokens. Brendan's going to risk the Honest, attacks into Garroth. Yeah, he would have got like 4 or 6 mils off of the Jane, I feel like. And Brendan's going to flip Dandelion just so he has extra negates. And pass the turn. Alright, Eddie's going to do Glorious Illusion to special summon Garroth from Grave. Just special summons a Lightsworn monster. Looks like Brendan's thinking here. Looks like he's going to allow it. Okay, Eddie's going to go Foolish, presumably for Wolf. This Garroth doesn't really do anything, though. Like, I don't know if it was worth using the Glorious Illusion because Wolf doesn't mill. So you're still in that issue of you're not milling, and so you're not setting up your Judgment Dragon. And Celestia targets, so even if he had one in hand, sacrificing the Wolf for Celestia would be bad because it would just get Titanialed. Okay, Geralt's going to attack a token. It's going to get Mirror Forced. That's just going to work. So now Eddie doesn't have his Glorious Illusion, and the Mirror Force went through. Looks like he's got a Dead Solar Recharge in hand. Maybe Eddie set like Fossil Dyna. That'd be pretty good. So Brendan summons the Redragon and makes Stardust, but okay, he's going to tribute the Dandelion for Quickdraw. Gets him 2 more tokens. So he could pretty much make whatever he wants here. Okay, he's going to go for a 7. Was he going to go Junk Archer? Nope, he's going to go Nitro Warrior. And he's got Pot of Avarice. Avarice is so strong, man. It's going to Foolish for Dandy. Gets 2 more tokens. Nitro Warrior's going to attack. It's Necrogardna. Titanial's going to attack. He obviously did the Mirror Force. He would have did it off the Nitro Warrior. Okay, Eddie's going to Necrogardna the Titanial attack. Necrogardna does not target. Okay, Brendan's going to tribute a token for Caius. Target a back row. Targets that guy. And that's a lot of big dudes. 24. Looks like Eddie's thinking. 28. Eddie's going to try and compulse Nitro Warrior, but Titanial's just going to negate a token. Titanial's going to attack for game. Alright, so it looks like Brendan's going to take that one. Alright guys, if you enjoyed that video, please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you want to see other duelists other than myself playing on the channel here. Alright guys, well, check out one of these other videos over here, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.